scale, services are available for any adult 19 and over seeking help. Call 402-477-3951 to learn more or schedule your appointment today. The Bridge Behavioral Health is a local substance use treatment facility offering hope and a solid foundation for recovery through substance use treatment and behavioral health interventions.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Looking for a job that feels like family? Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and air park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries.
Community means something different to everyone. But for me, it means cheering on those around you during the good times and helping them out during the tough times. I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I've been blessed with the support of my friends, family, coaches, and community throughout my life. When looking for a bank to call home, it was easy to choose Midwest Bank. I never feel like just another customer, and they're proud to support their communities. They love what they do, and it shows. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Hello, this is Mary Pat Waite. I've had the privilege of working with Lincoln families as their realtor for more than 31 years, and I'm so proud to be associated with MP Dodge Real Estate. For me, your transaction is unique in its own way. My experience allows me to bring you trusted care and a really great outcome. My NP Dodge family shares the same client focus.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Want to contribute to medical advancements and get paid for your time? Join a clinical trial at Velocity Clinical Research. Participants can receive compensation, access medicines in development, and get study-related care at no cost. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. Help shape the future of medicine. Visit velocitytrials.com.
Tune in every Wednesday night from 9 to 10 p.m. for the Malone Radio Show on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Don't miss the opportunity to learn about the Malone Community Center's goal to eliminate multi-generational poverty in Lincoln and the surrounding area. It's the Malone Radio Show with Executive Director John Goodwin and Sports Director Mike Hunter every Wednesday night from 9 to 10 p.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting lincolnteammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today. Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefits package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at gainatrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking.
By now, most of you know how important the Honda of Lincoln sales and service team are to the Lincoln market. Hello, Charlie Stone here, and joining me is Andy Goodyear from Honda of Lincoln to tell you about the great news they just received. Andy, please tell us all about it.
Each year, the Lincoln Journal-Star has an award program called the Lincoln Choice Award, where the customers in Lincoln get to choose the best places to do business. Great pleasure I get to announce that Honda of Lincoln has won the award for buying new cars, used cars, automotive repair, and even oil changes.
That is amazing, Andy. Any more good news?
Yes, there is, Charlie. We now have more than 100 new Hondas in stock, with hundreds on the way, and a huge selection of all makes and models on our pre-owned lot.
Incredible. Maybe it's time you come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air,
and Electrical.
Welcome to The Drive with A.D. Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska East sports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. The first hour is proudly sponsored by Sand Hills Global. Sand Hills Global is looking to fill hundreds of openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available through global headquarters in Lincoln. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Got it. Boom. Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing?
Doing good. How you doing, Raff? How you doing, AD?
Doing good, fellas. There they are. There they are. How are we doing, gentlemen?
Doing great, man. Doing great.
Doing well. Doing well.
AG, you're going to be in the statue garden. It's my new life's work. So just letting you know right now.
Okay, I'll take that. Appreciate you there, Raff. Why? I want to know why.
Well, we were talking in the spillover that I think that Nebraska needs more statues. So I'm thinking on the east side of the stadium there where the loop's at, I want a statue garden. So we're going to have like all the all-time great Nebraska players. You're in the statue garden. AD's already got his statue at Seacrest. So, but we can get you another one if need be, AD. Just let me know.
Yeah, I can protect the east side. Yeah.
Yeah, AG for sure, man. I'm not much of a statue guy, but we need the greats. I think it would be cool to have like where the Coliseum is at.
Yep.
Where we used to be at, but just how they have that Hall of Fame walkway up there. It'd be cool up on the east side. They had the Husker greats on there, obviously, but you did it by position.
Right.
You did it by.
Yeah,
if that position didn't have someone that just was outshined their peers, there's just no statue. But I think there's definitely an argument for your AG, obviously your LP and Rozier that are on that thing. Yeah.
Ooh, like statue guarding could be in sections, so then you could walk over to the others, almost like team picture, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Because Jake was talking about if Dylan Raiola performs well, a Dylan Raiola, Dominic Raiola statue together with
that'd be fun.
Arm around each other.
Hey,
We're gonna run out of statue space here in a minute.
Let's
here.
ease up on this Raiola statue talk right now, man. Let's ease up right now on the Raiola statue talk right now.
That was from Jake. That was from Jake, not me.
I was gonna say I do not want to jinx this young man. We're talking about statues, and no, the dude ain't played a snap yet, man.
AD, I appreciate you, AD. You're making sure we're staying 10 toes down.
I agree with this.
Grounded.
Very much.
Yeah, Raff is out of control.
It wasn't me. It was Jake.
I'm sure you didn't dispute him or dissuade him at all if he did say that, man.
I'm not gonna say I disagreed with him. I was
the man ain't played a snap yet, man. Now the AG, of course, 10-year vet, Hall of Famer. His body of work speaks for itself. We're talking about a kid that was playing high school football this time last year. Now, can he do something like that? Yeah, but I do not want to jinx this dude, man. It's like having your face on the cover of the NCAA game or the NFL game. Them dudes always have horrible seasons.
Peyton Hillis.
It worked well for LeBron.
Hey, that's why I declined it. I'm sorry.
Exactly, AG.
That is exactly why I declined it. And I gotta let EA know that. The EA knows that too. And so, but they still invite me back to all to Mutt. And now I've been called about being on the new game.
Hello.
When they do the throwback team. So I'm definitely gonna be on the 2025 edition of college football. NCAA. Nick, I know you're excited.
I got to return it then.
Oh wow, he got jokes today. I was hoping for the better Nick to reply to that remark, but I see Nick, the regular old Nick, is in the house today. Wow. He's been up in the CW watching college baseball, and now he's like back at home. He got to keep it regular. Okay, all right, gotcha.
No, they don't allow any refunds on the pre-orders, so I can't. Even if I wanted to return it, which I don't.
They got their money now.
Yeah, they got their money. They said you're gonna get this game and you're gonna like it.
Exactly.
Do we all get autographed copies?
What's that?
Will we all get autographed copies then when you get
I gotta work on that.
Well, I mean, if you're on the cover, you should get
I know Nick, that's one for sure. He's going to use it, but utilize. I know you and Raff. When's the last time y'all even touched a video game console?
Oh, I wouldn't open it. I would just have it autographed and just keep it.
That's what I figured. That's what I said. It'd be untouched in the wrapper. Gotcha. Yeah. I'll talk to EA. I got enough time to ring them up. I'm talking. I got to send a couple emails out. Yeah. So, all right, we'll work on. I'll work on.
I just want the AG one when you're on the cover.
Well, I didn't say I was on the cover. See, pump your brakes, Raff. Pump your brakes. I'm on the team in the game. I'm not on the cover, bro.
Clean out your ears, turn the volume up, and put those back on.
I'm just in the game. I'm not on the cover. I'm not on the back. I'm not in. No, Raff, listen. Just in the game, bro.
Sometimes
I appreciate your enthusiasm. I love your enthusiasm. I love the energy. I love the energy, Raff. But I'm just on the game, not on the cover.
Okay, just in the game.
I got 3 goals in life right now: Statue Garden, AG on the cover, Nick Sainert win broadcaster of the year.
Stop.
Yes. Okay. See, I'm down for that one. Where can I put the vote in? Where can I put the vote in?
I'm about to cut.
I'm with Raff on that one. That last one. Yes.
Here's the thing, guys. It's just me and Raff in the studio today. So here we are. You guys can't do anything. I don't have to work through Ahman. I don't have to work through AD. There's nothing separating me and Raff today.
I haven't been around people for a while, guys.
Plenty of people in North Platte.
Yeah, Nebraska land days.
What it is?
Not my bestest broadcasting buddies.
Is that what it is? You've been rolling solo, and so you needed human interaction. Is that what it is?
I missed Mr. Sainert, and he wasn't here because he was at the College World Series to begin with. So it's been a long time.
I haven't been on this show for a while. It feels like just because of the College World Series. But then last weekend or over the weekend, I was at the lake on Thursday and Friday. Yeah. So,
Nick, how was the family reunion, man?
Oh my gosh, it was incredible. It was great. It was a lot of fun. They had we did some paddle boarding, which was a lot of fun. Paddle boarding was awesome. Kayaking, good stuff there. Tubing, boating, all that good stuff. So it was a really, really fun, enjoyable, relaxing weekend of being unplugged. I mean, I'll be honest, I was unplugged for a little bit there.
I'm a little upset with you though today.
Why is that?
You didn't wear your new hat.
Because I had to give that hat back.
What hat was it, Nick?
I don't know if did I send that in our group chat or was it just a wrap? Oh, this is awkward. So I'll send you guys the picture. There was
God, it must be funny because Raff will have real hard right now.
There was live music on Saturday night at Milford Lake in Kansas. There's a bar called The Cove, and they had live music on Friday night by the band Three Drunk Monkeys. It was incredible. Great name, by the way. Great name, great music. Anyway, we convinced them to not only play a couple more songs, we convinced them to go until like midnight instead of when they were supposed to end at 11 because our entire family was like, hey, come on, keep on playing.
Energy.
I went up. Yeah, we had the energy. Well, anyway, in a long list of things that happened, part of it, and I could get the video sent to me if we need to. Part of it was I was dared by one of my cousins to go up in the middle of a song,
had to
grab the guitarist's hat and put it on.
Oh,
and this dude's hat.
You had to do that. You had to do that.
This dude's hat was one of those old. How would you
like a trucker hat? Like the trucker?
No,
hat?
oh no. It was like one of those like
kind of fedora
blues-like hat.
Oh, okay.
And so I went up in the middle of the song, and there's tons of other folks. This is at like 15 at night, and I grabbed the hat and I put it on my head, and then he takes his hands off his guitar and goes, "Go ahead." And I strummed the guitar twice while in the middle of the song. I walked out with the hat and went back and sat down with my family, was sitting in the hat. And I took a picture to Raff.
There you go. You are that dude now amongst the cousins.
I will send you guys that picture of the hat.
You don't get out of here without playing the blues.
Yeah.
The famo, you number one right now, Nick.
Well, the best part was he kept his fingers on the guitar on the chords on the right ones. So whenever when I strummed it, it was just the electric guitar. You just heard it. Burn.
You see, everybody else knows that or didn't know that. You only one that knew that. So you could have got away with that.
Exactly. You know what, man? I tell you what, man, I'm glad you're okay because had that been the wrong guitars, you might have got beat down.
Here's the thing. I will say he was an older gentleman, great dude. He was a lot of fun. He was a lot of fun with it. He asked me if I wanted to keep the hat, and I said no.
Why? It wasn't flashy, bro. It wasn't like this 93.7 the ticket hat.
I'll send you guys the picture of it. No,
hey, Ahman, I guess our phones don't work for him to send those pictures on the weekend.
Right. He just we couldn't get a part of that.
Well, see, here's what happened. I think Raff had initially texted me. Oh, here I have a picture. I have a selfie with the guitarist too. Okay, so those are both going.
I didn't get that picture.
Anyway, so we. I think Raff had already sent me a couple of texts already. And he asked me if I had caught any fish.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I didn't get any text from AD or AG asking if how my trip was going in the midst of it.
So. I didn't know. It was no family.
Well, what kind of friend are you? If you didn't know.
I have telepathy. I don't have mental telepathy, okay?
Anyway.
Slow it down, Nick. Pump your brakes. It's just Monday, man. It's just Monday.
Well, those pictures should be hitting your text message groups there, and it just
yeah.
So anyway, I was not.
That's dope. I like that.
I was not too concerned about the guy beating me up, so we were good.
Oh yeah. I don't know. He was older. He understood where he stood in the age range thing. He's like,
okay. AG, if you look at that man's face, you look at Nick from the side, I'm like, man, I'm about to stomp this dude, man.
Or he's like, you know what? This kid's bigger than me right now.
I was like,
I'm gonna just pay attention to my age and how old he is and looks, and he's built very well.
I was like, is that Santa?
Yeah, I can see that. I can see for Santa. Yeah.
Nonetheless. All right, guys, what do we got coming up on the show, gentlemen? Because it's going to be a good one today.
Yes, it is. We got some good stuff.
We got a full show for you. There is I can't even say a freshman phenom. This guy is not a freshman in college yet that has got the U.S. track and field trials on fire right now. We also got, man, you guys, I can't wait to dive into this. Could there be a team for the first time in sports history, at least in Stanley Cup history, to come back from 0-3? We're going to talk about that as well.
Oh, that just wasn't a game score. So that's the series.
That's the series. When I sent you that schedule yesterday, yeah, bro. It's during this timeout. Look that up real quick, AG. It's off the change, man.
Yeah, I did look that up, but then I was like, is that? It still, it didn't clearly state if it was series or a score. But now you stating it, now I know.
I'm not sure which one I'm more excited about tonight. Game 3 in college baseball or Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals.
I'm gonna be watching both for sure.
Because I've also started to heavily follow NHL, and the hockey storylines are incredible right now.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah, they are.
So,
and Nick, I want to get your input on that CWS. Get your input at the 9 o'clock hour. Folks, we got a lot to discuss. And if you haven't watched Chasing 3 yet, I know Raff, I think you watched Raff. You
checked a couple episodes last year.
Yeah, check out Chasing 3. The third episode, AG, is off the chains. If we got time,
I watched it.
Yeah, we'll dip into that later as well. But for sure, there's going to be a lot of NHL, a lot of CWS action to discuss. Nick, want to get, particularly because you were there, get your input on the importance of, obviously, if Tennessee didn't win yesterday, it's a wrap. But just get your input from that as well. So, Raff, take us to break, my man.
All right, we'll throw it to break. It's The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. Spring is here. Summer is fast approaching. With weddings, vacations, and weekend getaways on your mind, do not let car issues prevent you from getting where you need to be. Car problems shouldn't be something that you put up with. Let us get you back on the road in comfort and safety. We diagnose all makes and models from Porsches to Hondas, Toyotas, and Chevrolets. We fix a variety of issues with all of them with our talented techs and our experienced staff. A1 Automotive at 11th and L, downtown Lincoln, always honest answers.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now, they've raised wages again, and they're hiring for production operators at $24.62 per hour, which grows to $28.97 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $33.36 per hour, with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates, with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or apply, go to continentaljobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Do you need motivation to get to the gym on the weekend or even in general? Tune into the Movement Hour each Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. Movement Academy owner Robert Kuhlman will host the show as he introduces new ways to stay in shape. The Movement Hour every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Do you need your event or venue secured? Call Tank Security Team. Tank Security Team is Lincoln's #1 non-lethal security company. Tank Security Team offers first-class security with efficient and quicker response times. Hire Tank Security Team. No hassle, no headaches. Call Tank at 402-310-3589 and get secured today.
By now, most of you know how important the Honda of Lincoln sales and service team are to the Lincoln market. Hello, Charlie Stone here, and joining me is Andy Goodyear from Honda of Lincoln to tell you about the great news they just received. Andy, please tell us all about it.
Each year, the Lincoln Journal-Star has an award program called the Lincoln Choice Award, where the customers in Lincoln get to choose the best places to do business. Great pleasure, I get to announce that Honda of Lincoln has won the award for buying new cars, used cars, automotive repair, and even oil changes.
That is amazing, Andy. Any more good news?
Yes, there is, Charlie. We now have more than 100 new Hondas in stock, with hundreds on the way, and a huge selection of all makes and models on our pre-owned lot.
Incredible. Maybe it's time you come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Want to contribute to medical advancements and get paid for your time? Join a clinical trial at Velocity Clinical Research. Participants can receive compensation, access medicines in development, and get study-related care at no cost. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. Help shape the future of medicine. Visit velocitytrials.com.
Tune in every Wednesday night from 9 to 10 p.m. for the Malone Radio Show on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Don't miss the opportunity to learn about the Malone Community Center's goal to eliminate multi-generational poverty in Lincoln and the surrounding area. It's the Malone Radio Show with Executive Director John Goodwin and Sports Director Mike Hunter every Wednesday night from 9 to 10 p.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting lincolnteammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Hello, this is Mary Pat Waite. I've had the privilege of working with Lincoln families as their realtor for more than 31 years. And I'm so proud to be associated with MP Dodge Real Estate. For me, your transaction is unique in its own way. My experience allows me to bring you trusted care and a really great outcome. My NP Dodge family shares the same client focus.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Be a memory for your grandchildren. Among Nebraska adults age 65 or older, 47% report current alcohol use. Drinking too much can cause harm to children, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, you will still be around for your grandchildren. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday. I think it's supposed to be like 104 degrees today.
That is what they're saying. It's supposed to be pretty warm.
So let's talk hockey.
Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing, guys. The Florida Panthers look to have this series kind of in their hand, right? In the palm of their hand, up 3-0. Edmonton is then able to win one. I think it was like 8-1 or 8-2 in game 4. Then they go on the road to Florida and they win it again to make it 3-2. Then they win back in Edmonton and they got to now fly back to Florida today, or they flew back to Florida over the weekend. And they play game 7 tonight. Edmonton down 3-0, and now it's game 7 tonight with the series tied 3-3. Just to put another wrench in this whole thing before AD and AG, you guys go, just to put another wrench, this is the farthest distance that any two teams have had to travel across all sports. It's over like 2,200 miles from Edmonton to where the Florida Panthers play in Florida. And now here they've had to do it multiple times as they're going to a game 7.
AG, Raff, Nick, this may seem like the obvious. Who's got more pressure?
Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Florida.
I mean, they had the advantage. The team that had the advantage, and they did, is going to feel more pressure, even though they're at home for this last game. It still is going to be an opportunity for obviously the Oilers, but then in the back of all Panther players and some coaches, you don't want to think about it, but it's hard not to, with the importance of this game, winning this game, and finishing off their season. So that's going to be the ace in the hole for the Panthers.
Yeah, and you're not only going to just lose the game, you're going to live in infamy where everybody's going to talk about who is the only team that came back from.
You're right.
So so Florida's got to win this game tonight, or else there's more than just losing the game and losing a Stanley Cup. You're going to be talked about probably for the next, how many years until it happens again.
They will be a trivia question. That's what can happen. The answer to a trivia question. So there you go. That would do it for me. I'm not going to be an answer for a trivia question. That's what I'll be in the locker room right now. I'll be like, bro, we're going to become a trivia question if we don't do this right now? Bump that. Let's go. We winning tonight.
So excuse me. So this comes from NHL.com. It says the Oilers, who are the third team in NHL history to rally from a 3-0 deficit in the Stanley Cup Finals, specifically. No team has come back from 3-0 down to win the series, but there's been 3 that have come from behind to win to force a Game 7. 1942, the Toronto Maple Leafs did it, and in 1945, the Detroit Red Wings did it. Edmonton has a chance to be the first one, like I said, out of those 3 teams to actually win the Stanley Cup Finals after being down 3-0. So like Raff just said. However, in terms of the entirety of the playoffs in the NHL, Edmonton is the 10th team in history to force a Game 7 after trailing 3-0. 4 teams in the NHL have ever come back from behind in 3-0 fashion, come from behind, forced a Game 7, and won Game 7 after trailing 3-0. 4 teams in all time across all the playoffs, but the Oilers have a chance to do it for the first time in NHL history in the Stanley Cup Finals. So there's a little bit of just a nugget there. There's been 4 NHL teams to come back from behind 3-0, but nobody in the the Stanley Cup Finals to do so. So Edmonton can make history there.
What are you guys saying if you're the coach for the Panthers? What's your talk to the guys? If you're the coach of the Oilers, what's your talk to the guys?
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, AG. I'm doing the AG speech. Do you want to be a trivia question? If I'm Edmonton, I'm saying, hey, we were dead in the water. So no matter whatever happens, you can be legendary. So yeah.
Yeah, you got to. No, go ahead.
Go ahead, AG.
No, I already went. You go.
I'm just going to say this. If I'm the Panthers coach, Raff, I like what you – I'm going to switch up. If I'm the Oilers coach, Raff, my speech is going to be very short because their body of work has already done the talking for them. That's all I would say. Go be legendary. That's it, y'all. Go be legendary. You didn't come this far to only come this far. What's the purpose of winning those 3 and then we drop the most important one? It's like building a house and then saying, dang it, we forgot the roof. You've done everything else to get to this point with your backs up against the wall time after time after time. Be legendary. Find one more win in you. If I am the Panthers, my talk is also going to be very short. I'm just going to say this. Really?
Yeah, in both of those questions,
confidence there, AD.
I'm gonna walk out the locker room. Really?
In both those.
This is how we go into season, right?
Yeah, in both those situations.
Why are we still playing?
Right. Facts. Like in both those situations, I'm gonna come up as the assistant, and I would not recommend this in coaching at all. But I will come up and say, "Hey, you want to be a trivia question?" Just because I'm looking at it right now, it has only been once in Major League Baseball that a team has come back and won from 3-0 down. NHL, like Nick mentioned, 4 occasions. And there has been a 33-year gap between the first 2 instances, then 35 years, then the last 4 years. So from pro teams. So it's a rarity. So yeah, don't be that trivia question. Facts.
You know, I like Disc Golf Jay. Good morning. And I love this. He goes, you know who doesn't have pressure? The NHL and all the TV deals people. They're just sitting back asking, are you not entertained?
Yes. Yeah. The executive to NBC or whatever network this is on, right? They are happy.
Oh man.
Well, so you guys will remember this. It was less than 4 years ago. They switched all the rights. ESPN went heavily into the NHL world, and Turner Sports and TNT, they kind of lost some of the rights, if not all of them. And ESPN picked them up. And you'll remember that they did a hockey game every Friday night. That was that was their game. And they specifically, and unfortunately Barry Melrose passed away, and like that hurt that struggle, or made ESPN sound differently, because on the little coverage that they did provide, it was always Barry talking about it, one of the best to ever play.
Yeah, he was the voice of hockey on that.
Yeah, he absolutely was. And so now they've dove into this NHL world, and it's paying dividends because they put it on ESPN, and now that it's becoming a lot pretty popular across the country. So a couple interesting notes just on Game 7 specifically. The team that scores first in a Game 7 in NHL history is 149-48.
Damn. So you know
the team that scores first wins 76% of the time. So there you have it.
Oh, he's passing no test.
Yeah.
You ain't
right.
Yeah. Oh, say that. 140 what?
149-48. So 76% of the time, the team that scores first wins the game. Home teams, once again, in Game 7, home teams own a 115-82 record against the visitor. 102 of 197 all-time Game 7s in the Stanley Cup playoffs have been decided by one goal. So you also have that. And then how about this one? 25% of the time, Game 7 goes into overtime. 49 of the 197 all-time Game 7s have gone into overtime in the Stanley Cup playoff history. So there you have it. So there's just a couple statistics to kind of keep in mind that if the team, whoever scores first, heavily favored per history, but also 24.9% of the time, the Game 7 will go into overtime.
So if you're Disney, would you rather have it tonight where both of the major events are on your channels, or would you want it Monday and Tuesday, like two different nights?
I don't think you can play in either way.
Either way, you're good.
I think you're happy either way.
You're good.
I think ideally, Rav, you'd like to have maybe Monday and Tuesday to keep a captive audience on both nights. But to Nick's point, you're going to, it's going to be, you're going to, folks, because in this new technology world we live in, you can view both of them, at the same time, but to your point, Rad, if you wanted their undivided attention, you'd be ideal to have one on one night, the other. But either way, it's money in the bank. I think on the text line there, I'm not sure. I got to go back and see that was real quick, because I think he's Thunder Knot Collins. Good morning, brother. He goes, ESPN is going to make a lot of money tonight between Game 7 and Game 3. And like you said, it's now they're two different crowds. Most hockey people aren't watching the CWS and vice versa, which I totally agree with. And if they do go back and forth, it's going to be more for curiosity than anything else. But you're going to have your baseball enthusiasts going to be glued into the CWS. You have your hockey. Because one thing about hockey, y'all know this. Hockey is like golf. It is it's an acquired taste, and the ones who love it, they don't love it. You think about me and you, Ralph, when it comes to golf. We don't just like golf, we love golf. People that don't just like hockey, they love hockey. So you have two fan bases that are rabid fan bases. So either way, they're going to be just fine, man. They're going to be
Nick tells me all the time he loves baseball, but he's watching hockey tonight.
I'm going to watch both. I'm going to have both on. This feels like get the boys together and let's all go hang out at a sports bar where we got tons of TVs and tons of ability to watch both things going on. I think, guys, here's what I would say to the folks out there listening that are on the fence about hockey. If you understand the game, or if you're interested in learning the game, it's much more exciting, because it's so fast paced, right? We always talk about baseball, and baseball is the one that's always like, man, it's so slow. It takes forever to develop. It's not very exciting from pitch to pitch. That's one of the sports I just rather catch the highlights in. Hockey's go, go, go.
You play baseball too, bro.
No, I'm not
That's
saying
fine.
that's how I feel. Hey,
Okay.
I love those 1-0.
Oh,
shows.
okay. I was about to say.
But what I'm getting at is like for like the folks that are on the fence about it, try to educate yourself just a little bit on the game of hockey. And I'm still learning it, obviously. But learn what offsides is, learn what icing is, learn just all of that.
I don't know.
And if you have somewhat just a base level of knowledge, man, the game becomes so much more interesting because it's so fast paced. You understand these dudes are skating so quick and they're on skates while trying to control a puck. And the goalies are taking slap shots at 90 plus off the stick.
That's why they wear all that padding.
And that is why they have padding. And it's crazy. I'm pumped for tonight. Tonight's a great sports night.
I do know a rule, or it's kind of a game, it's an unwritten rule that you always shoot to the non-stick side, correct? Or is it the other?
And that's something I'm still learning. But like the offsides is, if somebody enters if somebody enters,
I know it's like offsides in soccer.
Yeah.
If
you pass the blue line on your side before the puck crosses, then and what I also like to enjoy watching on hockey are the officials. The officials can first of all, they're incredible skaters. But
100%.
second of all, they'll when it's not offsides and they're clear, they'll do like the safe signal in baseball. And their ability to be able to track the puck and watch and while also multitasking to make sure nobody else entered past the blue line before the puck, it's crazy. Like those little things like that are just fun and kind of little interesting nuggets that I like to watch throughout a hockey game.
Why is it when they
made me more interested in this?
When they throw the squid on what is that for?
Like a hat trick. It's like
the
a
hat trick.
I know hat
people
tricks,
throw
the hats,
hats,
but there was a team that threw squid on this is where I need my hockey people to help me out here. Text line.
It's something with one player having a hat trick, so 3 goals or more, something special like that. That's why the squid goes on. It is at any hockey rink, not just a certain team. It's all over. So if you were in Chicago, the Blackhawks was playing Winnipeg, it happened either place. That squid, that one of those players did the job where they got 3 goals in a row or something. Boom, throwing a squid on the ice. I just want to know. Do they just got the squids waiting on tap, like on the side? Like, all right, we're going to have a game today where we're going to, like at Philly, they got a jail cell waiting for the fans to cut up. But in any stadium, you just telling me you got an aquarium full of squids you're going to throw on the ice? I'm like, you planning like that for every game? That means you got to stock up on the squids.
Make sure you keep your squid in your clear bag.
Yeah.
I just want to, and I'd also know one fun rule though about hockey. There's always a goon on the team. There's an enforcer. There is an enforcer. I would be that dude if I was on ice skate. I would be the enforcer 100% because I was like, look, I barely know how to stop. So
I know there's. So are you talking squids or octopus?
Yeah, so Detroit.
Because octopus,
maybe that's what it was.
Octopus
it's one of the
octopus, or excuse me, Detroit threw octopus on the ice because they needed 8 wins until the championship.
Oh, okay.
And so the 8 tentacles, the little 8 tentacles of the octopus, chucked it on the ice, and that symbolized how many wins they needed to win the championship.
All right, we just got more.
How do you get that? How do you get that into the arena?
I don't know.
Hey, how our hockey IQ, game IQ, knowledge watching just went up. We didn't know that one.
It's all good. So there you have it.
8 wins, squid. I like it. I like it a lot. But like
let's break.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good, brother. This is the Drive. 93.7 The Ticket.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com, serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
Hello, this is Mary Pat Waite. I've had the privilege of working with Lincoln families as their realtor for more than 31 years. And I'm so proud to be associated with MP Dodge Real Estate. For me, your transaction is unique in its own way. My experience allows me to bring you trusted care and a really great outcome. My NP Dodge family shares the same client focus.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefits package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at gainatrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking.
Be a memory for your grandchildren. Among Nebraska adults age 65 or older, 47% report current alcohol use. Drinking too much can cause harm to children, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, you will still be around for your grandchildren. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals in everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Play ball! Tired of the same old routine? Then bring your crew out to Haymarket Park for a thrilling season of Lincoln Salt Dogs baseball and unleash the fun. Enjoy action-packed home games all week long from May through August. It's the perfect change-up to the typical family night or makes for a home run outing with friends and coworkers. Experience the magic and get in on the excitement. Visit saltdogs.com to secure your tickets now. Unleash the fun.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career, or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
This is Coach Bill Bush. You all know my passion for Nebraska. Having coached all over the country, I can honestly say there is no place like Nebraska. You know where there's also no place like? Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank has proudly served Nebraska for over 70 years, and they're located in 9 different communities. Midwest Bank is ready, willing, and able to meet all your personal, business, and agriculture needs. Your community, your bank, and mine, Midwest Bank. Find out more at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, maybe sunny and a very hot day. We'll see an afternoon high around 104. Tonight, a slight chance of showers and storms, otherwise mainly cloudy, with the low around 73. And tomorrow, a slight chance of showers, otherwise mainly sunny and hot, high around 99. I'm meteorologist Kyle Buck for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Hey, Nebraska! Register today for the 40th annual Cornhusker State, taking place July 11th through the 21st in Lincoln, Omaha, and other Nebraska communities. The Cornhusker State Games features 70 sports for athletes of all ages and abilities. Price increases are approaching, so register early and save. For details, go to cornhuskerstategames.com. Special thanks to Platinum Partner Farmers Mutual of Nebraska, delivering dependable insurance coverage for your auto, farm, and home for over 130 years. Farmers Mutual of Nebraska, always alongside you.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday. It's going to be a hot one. Got a little bit of breaking news over the break. The Green Bay Packers, AG, you might recognize that team. They have named their new president and CEO. Ed Policy will be the new president and CEO of the Green Bay Packers. You might recognize the last name. His dad, Carmen, was the president and CEO for the 49ers back in the 80s. And 90s, I believe.
Yeah, no surprise there. Yeah, Carmen has been a big part of business development. Whole reason why Title Talent Tech is there right across the street, just west of Lambeau Field. It was a partnership with Microsoft that brought in a business tech area, I thought an esports area, but they still have it there just for decor. I guess it's driving me nuts. But they have done a few things since COVID. And other partnerships in that area. They have Lululemon in that space and a nice little restaurant, Hinterland. Shout out to Hinterland Brewery. Got a good appetizer menu, guys. Y'all would love it there. Maybe we could get a game in there, and I'll take y'all over to Hinterland one day.
Did you say private jet up to Lambeau?
That'd be so much fun to hang
out. No private jet, commercial, United. Y'all flight, y'all ticket. Once y'all land in Green Bay, I got y'all. Once you land in Green Bay, I got y'all. Okay.
Yes.
Do you still have a place up there, AG?
Technically, yes.
Okay,
we're
cool.
Still trying to sell that our house. So we did have a looker, and we had good feedback. So we're waiting for an offer. So
don't worry about selling it. Whenever I need to get up there, I'll just hang out.
Don't
worry about selling that.
All right, that'll help out a little bit. You know.
Oh well, no. You'll help me out a little bit. That's all. That's what I'm saying.
AG is thinking he's getting some rent.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
no.
Hey, I'm there
Facts.
for 2 days. Okay,
Facts.
I'm there for 2 days.
Facts. You get to take a whole weekend.
You get a call from Nick. Hey, AG, where do you got the cheese at in this place, man? I see the crackers. Where's the cheese?
Yeah. You should know this, Nick. Lactose intolerant, no cheese in the house, bro.
Yeah, exactly. AG, have you ever had the living room flood before? I mean,
you're like, what you just do, bro? What is wrong with you?
Anyway,
way too
why is the AC not working?
You broke it. That's why you broke it.
So a little bit of history before we dive into the full. I got a piece of it tonight, guys. In Major League Baseball, how about this one? That there are 3 former Nebraska baseball pitchers all starting on the same day in Major League Baseball tonight.
Oh, no.
In the fact that Cade Povich, Spencer Schwellenbach, and Matt Waldron are all starting on the mound for their respective organizations tonight. I can't remember which Major League Baseball player. It was an established baseball player that had just faced Matt Waldron, and they made the comment post game that his knuckleball was the filthiest pitch that they've ever seen.
Wow! And
so it's a pretty exciting time for Husker baseball alums right now, because we're all enjoying this. The 3 Major League Baseball pitchers that are starters in the majors right now. Obviously, you have Aaron Bummer and Jake Myers, who are other position players, but Aaron Bummer, relief pitcher. But you have 3 guys, 3 former Huskers starting tonight. So I just wanted to throw that in there before Raff takes it away with history here.
Nice.
I love it.
You got some AD or?
Oh yeah, I got some, man. AG, I tell you right now, man, I'm killing this water. If I drank water like this back home, I'd be a lot better off, man. But this altitude, brother, if you don't drink water, you're in trouble.
Are you in Colorado? You in Colorado?
Yeah, man. I'm in Colorado.
Oh, that's right.
Dude, I tell you, this altitude is, I think we're sitting at 12,447 right now. Is the altitude we're at. But man,
Wow.
you got to slam water like crazy if you don't want to be, just woozy all the time. This big history point, man, on this day, changed the NBA as far as big man, as far as the conversation goes. The Orlando Magic draft Shaquille O'Neal out of LSU in 1992, the first pick in the draft in 1992. You guys, how did Shaq change the league when he got in there from a center position?
Oh man, like
Hack-a-Shaq.
between that, yeah, Hack-a-Shaq,
literally,
and then I would say just the big man play, like that being part of a team strategy, like toss it into the paint and just let him work. Where he's going to bogart people, and then once he got older, learn how to kick it back out. Once you get the ball, maybe he's up with an even match big guy, so let me kick it back out to one of my point guards or one of the forwards that's sitting open in the corner or something like that. So changing the game, making it hard, hard for other teams to try to stop him when he was in the middle.
And equipment standpoint, they had to reinforce the backboards.
100% facts. He broke I would say at least 5 or 6 goals, didn't he?
That we know of.
Right.
That we know of. You guys think about this. In my lifetime, okay, Shaq is the most physically gifted big man. Physically gifted. I didn't say skillful. I said most physically gifted big man at 6, 7 foot, 7'1", 300 plus pounds. Could obviously rebound the ball, shoot the ball, bring the ball up court. But I'm like I said, Shaq. I mean, he's one of the greatest of all time. But as far as all-time big man, y'all, I'm still going with Akeem Olajuwon as my number 1 all time, and Kareem number 2. Kareem number 2, and I'm going with Shaq or Wilt at 3. But number 1 still, as far as skill, I mean, Akeem and Kareem were unstoppable with their their shot selection. You couldn't stop. You could not stop. No one could stop the sky hook.
Don't forget about Bill Russell.
Well, Bill Russell too was a bad boy. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even sure. I mean, Shaq makes my top 5, but he's not my number 1 guy, man. I'm going with
Nikola Jokic.
Well, it's Jokic. Here's the question for you guys: Are you guys going to see DJ Diesel this Friday?
He's DJing somewhere.
Shaq is DJing at the Royal Grove here in Lincoln on Friday.
You lying?
I'm dead serious. DJ Diesel is in Lincoln this Friday.
Yes, Royal Grove.
I'm gonna miss that.
Nick, tell AG some of the prices.
It's crazy for a DJ.
Hey,
he gotta have the prices up there though.
Hold on. So
at least you didn't come to the Grove on Thursday night.
They're loading available tickets. Hold on. Just give me a moment. And it's about to load in 3, 2, and 1. All right. How many tickets? 1. To see DJ Diesel perform at 8 p.m. on Friday, general admission, $107. The man is charging $107 to see DJ Diesel just spin some records. Now here's the thing. Later on this year, and we're a Royals affiliate, he's performing after a Kansas City Royals baseball game. DJ Diesel, I believe it's late August. DJ Diesel, also known as Shaquille O'Neal, is going to be at the turntables after a Royals game. So
nice.
Yeah, that's a high price ticket, but you're paying for the price of it. You're paying for the name, just like anything else. And he's a funny dude. I'll say that. He's a funny dude. So you throw that in there too. So he's adding all that up in there. But I hope he's better than Snoop Dogg. Snoop struggled just a little bit. I went to a Snoop DJ performance at E3 about 2018, 2019. And it was a little, just a few cringe parts.
Yeah.
When he was transitioning from song to song, I was like, oh, come on, Snoop. I know you trying, homie. So we'll see. Are you going to go, Nick?
No.
Oh, you're not paying them 107 plus tax?
No, I'm good.
I don't think the ticket price is out of hand. It's just going to be a different, that's just a different crowd for me, man. A lot of young Thundercats go in there, and I'm good. I'll get a report.
No, I'll see the videos on Snapchat.
Yeah. What you got, Rafferty?
I got 2 birthdays, and we got to throw it to break so we can get back on time here. Yeah. First birthday goes out to Mr. Keith Zimmer. Keith Zimmer, happy birthday. And then the final birthday goes out to the official chef of the drive.
Wow.
Chef Matthew Nay. Happy birthday.
Matthew Nay, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
We got some good ones. AG, what you got quick, brother?
Man, I don't know. I got a lot of stuff. Let me see here. I'm trying to see. Raff, chill out, bro. You know what? I'm gonna go with. Well, he's kind of in the area, Dig Dug, because if you watch the movie, he was on a planet full of garbage, and they had to dig holes to throw it away. Is my man Wall-E, Disney Pixar movie Wall-E video game came out 16 years ago, 2008, on Macintosh. It was on PC and console. So you remember that movie Wall-E, the little robot, right?
Oh yeah. Wall-E.
He had himself his own video game came out back in 2008. So there you go. That's my game history of today.
Nice.
There it is.
Dig Dug, close to Dig Dug, right? He's in the dirt, you know.
Yeah, I love Dig Dug.
Trying to get some references there for you, Raff. Trying to help
Thanks,
you out.
brother. I appreciate you. We have to go to break. Let's drive 93.7 The Ticket.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through June 30th, they have a special deal for ticket listeners only. Tell the meat market you'd like to try out their fresh pork and bacon patties. When you do that, you'll get 10 6-ounce patties for just $10 with a limit of 10. You must mention this and the ticket to get the deal. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center just south of 84th and Vanderbilt.
Put lawn irrigation on automatic. Think Judson Irrigation for worry-free service to Lincoln homeowners and business community. Judson Irrigation will turn on your sprinkler system in the spring, repair or redesign as needed, and turn it off in the fall. For service to orphan sprinklers, remember Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Call the Judson Irrigation Orphanage 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career? Or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Do you need your event or venue secured? Call Tank Security Team. Tank Security Team is Lincoln's #1 non-lethal security company. Tank Security Team offers first-class security with efficient and quicker response times. Hire Tank Security Team. No hassle, no headaches. Call Tank at 402-310-3589 and get secured today. Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
This is Coach Bill Bush. You all know my passion for Nebraska. Having coached all over the country, I can honestly say there is no place like Nebraska. You know where there's also no place like? Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank has proudly served Nebraska for over 70 years, and they're located in 9 different communities. Midwest Bank is ready, willing, and able to meet all your personal, business, and agriculture needs. Your community, your bank, and mine, Midwest Bank. Find out more at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
Play ball! Tired of the same old routine? Then bring your crew out to Haymarket Park for a thrilling season of Lincoln Salt Dogs baseball and unleash the fun. Enjoy action-packed home games all week long from May through August. It's the perfect change-up to the typical family night or makes for a home run outing with friends and coworkers. Experience the magic and get in on the excitement. Visit saltdogs.com to secure your tickets now. Unleash the fun.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
This is Bree Fansteel, local race car driver. Join me and James Rowland every Sunday at 7 p.m. for The Finish Line, where we discuss off-road, on-road, and sometimes next-to-the-road racing on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Welcome to The Drive with A.D. Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska East sports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. Hour 2 is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance or you need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more. And we're back.
Started the revolution, Raff.
Yeah, what I do.
That's what I do.
Working on a statue in North Platte for me, so I'll get the statue up there and we'll be set.
How was North Platte, man?
Long. Saw a ton of people I know, so that's crazy. It amazes me how they just the players that come out and play, how they just remember everything. Like they'll say something from like 3 years ago, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I do remember that." But they love the Nebraska Lottery in North Platte. That's for sure.
Good to hear. Good to hear. You guys, AG, you got to get on mute.
I said, who wouldn't? It's money.
There he is.
Money. There you go.
Perfect. Did those other people know you, Raff, or did you just know them?
The people coming up,
just in general.
Oh, they know my name.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they come with like, "Hey, Chris, how are you?" And then I feel kind of bad because I don't know their names.
Yeah, well, you meet a lot of people.
Yeah. And so I'm like, I always feel kind of bad.
A lot of friends.
But then, by the end, I remember their names, so.
There you go.
AG, you notice how Nick just poking the bear in the studio there, man?
Exactly. I see Nick. Hey, Nick think he's slick. Nick thinks he's slick. He ain't slick. He is
I'm just
not
trying
slick.
to gather more information.
You see this Jimmy Butler? Yeah, you are. Mm-hmm.
Well, they know your name, Raff. They know
You know my name. The roadies know my name.
They know my name, but I don't know their name. I feel bad, but then I
learn them.
Okay,
I
learn them again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only to forget them again.
Sometimes. But I try hard.
At least you're honest.
I see a lot of people throughout the year. I mean, there's a lot of Raff's roadies throughout this world.
Nick loved that one.
Before we get to CWS, Nick, I got a lot of questions. You guys, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I almost did a boo-boo yesterday, man. A big gaff. So we're on this roller coaster. Okay. There's in the mountains. I'll send you guys. I tried to send it to all you guys, but Raff, no disrespect. But when I try to send a group chat, because your Android phone, it'll come back and say not delivered. So maybe I don't know. Nick and AG, did you guys get the pictures and photos?
Let me see. I got the Monopoly game. Y'all
I'm talking about the ones from this morning.
Oh, this morning. Oh, good question.
Yeah, they didn't get them either.
Yes, I did. Yes, it was this. Yes, I did with the pool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got that. I did get that.
And the ones you AD?
I did. I got it. I got an Android.
Oh, no, I didn't get it. Shoot.
I'll try to send them again later. Anyway, we wanted this. There's this roller coaster at the bottom of the village. Okay, and we did like day pass, different activities and things like that. But this roller coaster itself, I mean, you'd control it like this, all right, up and down. Well, I have my phone. I got some footage. I'll send it to you. But I have my phone, and there's two handles like this. This goes going backwards, slows it down. Forward, it's full bore. Well, it hit a hill I know was coming. Bro, you talking about a grown man yelling all the way down the mountain, man. But I couldn't. I was trying to slow down, but I figured if I pulled my hands up, I dropped my phone off the doggone roller coaster down the mountain. So I literally have a massive scar on my thumb. So I was holding the phone and the thing so tight going down the mountain.
Oh,
man.
no.
First off, why are you holding your phone in your hand?
Yeah.
Because I was trying to get a little
of course. Doesn't happen if you don't record it.
I was trying to get a little footage. And then after that, I was like, I just got nervous and locked up, dog. And you just seen a black man yelling down 12,000 feet. It was like, ah.
You were in like a luge or a sled, right? It was a sled thing.
Well, it's on rails.
Yeah. I think I've heard of those. I haven't been on one yet, but I heard they're pretty fun.
I'm gonna send one to you guys individually so you see what I'm talking about. But man, I'll tell you, my thumb is killing me this morning, and that's gonna be my excuse if AD beats me in golf later. I'm like, hey man, I couldn't fill the club, bro.
So you didn't respect the contraption or whatever that thing was that you're describing. You got to respect it. Like put phones away. Like they give you all those instructions.
Yeah, it went a lot faster than I remember that thing going. Maybe I'm just older now, but it went pretty fast, man.
Yeah, you could hit the brakes.
No, and all I did was pull back, but I'm afraid if I pulled back, I'd lose the phone out of my hand. But oh well.
Yeah.
First mistake was ever getting on a roller coaster.
It was a trip.
Yeah.
Guys, tonight we got a big game. We talked about it, obviously the Stanley Cup that's coming up as well. The baseball game. Nick, is that my timers are all messed up because I'm Mountain Time. Is it a 6 o'clock game or a 5 o'clock game?
It is a 6 o'clock game.
Well, by the time they actually throw the first pitch, you think what, 6:30?
No, I bet it's right on schedule, about 6:05.
6:05, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys, last night's game, first of all, Saturday night's game was I tell you what, Texas A&M jumped. We didn't get a chance to talk about it. Texas A&M jumped on them off the bat. Jumped on them, attacked them, beat them up. Obviously Tennessee made a late rally back in the seventh. I think it's the 7th inning when they got some runs in there. But I was talking to little AD, what you're saying. It's like both teams of that caliber, when they jump up that much, because they're one of the best, they're number 3 in the top echelon teams, they usually don't give up leads like that. So that's why you knew Tennessee was going to make a push, but A&M had put in so many deposits early in the early innings, they just didn't have enough innings to do anything left. Nick, last night, of course, Raff, last night, of course, AG, last night, of course, Tennessee just said they knew it was either win or go home. This thing's a wrap. What do you guys see taking place tonight, though?
Well, I say right now, both teams had a chance to step up and get a win. Like you said, last game, A&M came out hot with a home run in the first inning. So I say setting the tone early in the game. That's what A&M did in the first game, and then the second game, Tennessee was able to battle back and get the dub. So I say coming in and setting the tone early, if they're either pitching or hitting wise, and sending that message to the other team and say, hey, we want this game more than you right now.
I think a lot of this is going to come down to Tennessee's pitching. I think Texas has this incredible record. They have 41 wins. They're 41-2 when they score more than 6 runs. Texas A&M is 41-2 when they score more than 6 runs, or 6 or more runs. That is incredible statistic right there. Tennessee has the offense to do it, but they're going to need their pitching, I think, in this one. There was a statistic before yesterday. Tennessee was 0 for their last 16 with runners in scoring position.
That's not good.
Those are 2 numbers that do not go hand in hand. When Texas A&M has 41 wins when they score more than 6 runs, and then the opponent, which is you in this case, cannot score or cannot get guys in when they're in position to score. So I think a lot of this is going to come down to Tennessee's ability to throw strikes, limit the damage, right? Keep a threshold of 2-3 runs, and then don't force your offense, Tennessee, to do too much, right? Don't force them. They can hit the ball all over the yard. They've shown it time and time again. Texas A&M is one of the best teams that they've ever seen this season, and not allowing it to unravel. We saw it on Saturday. They allowed a couple of runs in the first inning, then they allowed the 5-run inning, I believe, on Saturday. Can't allow those crooked numbers, because you can't allow it to unravel, and you got to figure out a way to fight back. So once again, just those 2 numbers are pretty remarkable if you truly think about it. Hitting with runners in scoring position and hitting with 2 outs is what's going to win and lose you games in the postseason. Well, then you pair that with, on the other side, a team is 41-2 when they score 6 or more runs. You feel that you have a thin margin for error, a slim margin for error. And so we'll see if they're able to kind of hold Texas A&M in check, or if A&M gets their first baseball title.
Yeah, and as well, I say Volunteers match up. They, with scoring 6 runs or more, they are 42-3, so they're right there with them. Yeah. And then also hold a record of 7-2 in 1-run games. So this is a good matchup. Big hitting, and now it's just basically it's going to probably be the pitching to me that'll get the win for whatever team it'll be coming up in the 9th inning, because the pitching can determine obviously keeping guys from hitting the ball, getting guys runners on the base path, because that's basically what you want to do, and then control that aspect of the game, and then you keep teams from scoring.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Like, I'm excited for it. It's been a really, really good College World Series. It all comes to an end tonight, and it's been a really good College World Series, like it is every year. This is, the best scenario, I think, for if you want to talk economy, if you want to talk about tailgate parties, if you want to talk about getting people back to Omaha next year, and keeping the sport, on the upward trajectory. Game 3, a winner take all type of game, sudden death. Here you go. This is the way to do it. There hasn't been a whole lot of blowouts. There haven't been lopsided victories like there are in years past. It's been a competitive matchup, game in and game out in the College World Series. All comes down to this one, and you expect it to be
pretty similar as the rest of the College World Series. Tony Vitello looking for his first title. Jim Schlossnagle left TCU after going to the College World Series 7 times with the Horned Frogs, never won one, trying to get one just in his first 3 years with Texas A&M. Left TCU to go to A&M in 2021, and here he is playing a national title game.
I have a prediction.
What's your prediction?
Peyton Manning shows up tonight dressed out as Tennessee orange, and he's going to have a cap on, and that Tennessee orange and white lettering is going to say Omaha. Boom.
I didn't see that one coming. I'm for real. Can I be real for y'all for a second? I did not see Peyton Manning come out of his mouth.
Hey,
You know,
as
it's
soon as
strange.
he said Peyton Manning, I knew where he was going, dog. As soon as he said,
I think he's going to say somebody from Tennessee is going to hit a home run, or A&M player.
Christian Jones going to hit a home run.
Oh, man. I did not see Peyton Manning come out his mouth.
Oh, I did.
On that one.
So before we go to break, let me ask you guys just around the room. Nick, who are you taking tonight?
Oh my gosh. It's remarkable that I hate to dive into this real quick. It's remarkable that they've been able to get to this spot without a top 5 pick playing in the College World Series in Braden Montgomery. Hunt has been incredible in relief of him out in the outfield.
Talking about Aggie or volunteer?
For Texas A&M. I'm going to say, oh man, I think Tennessee gets it done. I think Tennessee gets it done tonight. There's a part of me that wants A&M though. There's a part of me that wants A&M. I liked Schlossnagle at TCU. I kind of want to see him get one here. I don't really have an opinion on Tony Vitello. People don't like him because they think he whines or whatever, and that's fine. You can think whatever you need to, but I don't really feel that way. I don't really have an opinion on Tony Vitello. But yeah, I'm going to say Tennessee gets it done tonight.
Rafferty?
Rocky Top, you'll always be. Yep, I'm going Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I'm gonna go Tennessee as well. I got a good friend of mine. I mentioned talking about them volunteers when they got into the tournament. That is a big Tennessee fan, so I would like to see them just for my man's sake, so he could call me up. Hey, Ahman, we won. I love it. We have great conversations talking about his Vols, unless when it's football. Other than that, baseball, you can have it. So,
you know, ATZ, I'm going to go with you and Raff too. AG, before you got to Nebraska, one of our Husker brothers, Dwayne Wiles, played receiver at Nebraska, the gig of the gangster. Dwayne Wiles, he's one of the associate ADs at Tennessee. And I'm disappointed. Touch base with him and Dwayne Harris and Killer Keith Mercer. Those guys were all hanging out Saturday. So Dwayne Wiles is, of course, in town. In Omaha, I would say. For that, I'd love to see Tennessee get it. I have nothing against A&M. But like you said, the personal connection. I'd love to see the gig to get one for Tennessee. So I'm going with the Vols, man. No idea. Who knows what's going to happen? They've split 1-1, but I'd like to see the Vols bring it back home, man.
How about this? 26,000 folks. They were 13 people shy of 26,000 folks at Game 2 yesterday.
Wow.
There you go.
What's the stadium fit? What's the Charles Schwab Stadium fit?
All right, Raff.
All right.
Hey, real quick, Raff. AG asked a question. What's the capacity at Charles Schwab?
Yeah. What's the?
It's just a little. It's hold on one second because we look this up every year. No, it's not quite 30. I want to say it's around the 20. I want to say that was pretty close to capacity there. Stadium information.
It had to be,
24,000 seats because they sold standing room or standing only tickets yesterday.
Awesome.
There you have it.
Awesome.
There you go.
All right. Well, we will throw it to break. This is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Do you need motivation to get to the gym on the weekend or even in general? Tune into the Movement Hour each Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. Movement Academy owner Robert Kuhlman will host the show as he introduces new ways to stay in shape. The Movement Hour every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started. You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com. Serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas. Ready to add a dash of Southern flavor to your week? At Wings and Rings, their brand new Southern fried wings have arrived for a limited time. Indulge in the irresistible goodness of large, traditional bone-in wings coated in a crispy beer batter and fried to perfection. Try them with hot honey or any other sauces. And for those busy summer days coming up, look no further than their Southern Fried Wings Family Bundle. Wings and Rings, 2 Lincoln locations on O Street or Village Lane.
Spring often marks the beginning of severe weather, which can lead to power outages. LES wants you to be prepared before the storm. Restock your emergency kit, update your info with LES, and if you encounter an outage, report it at les.com/report.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and right now they are offering huge, and I mean huge discounts at Koppel. Get over $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing on select Sierras or Silverados, plus Costco members receive another $1,000 off. Yes, that's happening right now in Louisville, $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing. You pick what works for you. Costco members, please contact us at the store or at koppelcars.com. All deals with approved credit must trade and finance.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
This is area race announcer James Rowland. Join me and Bree Fansteel every Sunday night from 7 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket for the Finish Line, where we cover all things motorsports from local racing to racing around the world. Every Sunday night from 7 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday, going to be about a crisp, hot 104 degrees today in Lincoln, Nebraska. Ouch.
104?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I just stepped outside, man. The thing about the mountains, man, there's no humidity. You know, you just have no humidity that bothers you at all. I don't know what the temperature is now, but it is let me see, what do we got here? It ain't gonna be 104, I'll tell you that much, bro. It ain't gonna be 104. That's gonna be brutal. All right, it's 59 degrees here today. 59, the high is only 75.
Ooh, perfect.
So it'll be perfect. Perfect for golf. Perfect for golf. Fellas, there was a phenom yesterday in the Olympic trials. Young man, 16 years old. 16 years old. Quincy Wilson's the young man's name. And 44.59. 16 years old. Ran a 44.5. Most likely he is going to be in the Olympics. He'd be the youngest person in the Olympics up to this point as far as his event. But Quincy Wilson, 16 years old. It's got the finals tonight, I believe. It'll be at, I think, I got to double check it, but I know the finals. There's a lot of things going on tonight. I'll be switching over because I definitely want to watch this young man in the finals. But ran a 44.59 yesterday at 16 years old. He's running against cats that are twice his age, man, and beating them.
Clearly.
Yeah, well, while everybody was watching the track and field, I was watching swimming trials yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching the ones that were in Indianapolis, Indiana, and there was a guy that I did not realize the amount of energy that it's going to take to swim like the 1500 and stuff. I mean, we're talking 30 times down and back in that 50-meter pool. It was incredible, and the dude almost lapped the guy that was in last place. Bobby Finke, I believe is his name. He's a Florida grad, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, but watched the 1500 meter race yesterday. No, so I didn't get to see any of the track and field, but no, I heard like 16 years old going to Paris. There you go, my man. Go take yours. And stuff. I'd ask you guys this. Are you guys more summer Olympic people or winter Olympic people? How are we feeling?
Summer.
I'm both. I watch both.
Okay.
I watch everything, the hockey in the winter and the other, the slew or the luge or what have you. But then with the summer Olympics, that's my wheelhouse because I ran track in high school heavily and watching Shakiri Richardson do her thing, place, ran a 10. I think she just, obviously just when you have the experience of a sprinter like they do, like Shakiri has, you kind of just get your spot. You're not trying to come out full bore, pedal to the metal. You just run what gets you to the next round of races. And I think she came across the line at 10.83, which is, I think the world record now is 10.5 for women, for ladies, I think, or lower. But coming in to watch her run, she looked comfortable. She looked calm. And that's the thing I look for. Coming out the blocks, I'm not too worried about that because I didn't have a great start, but it's how you finish. And when you finish in the 100 or 200, you got to be calm, cool, and collective. When you tense up at the end, you slow your body down. You slow down. So she was calm all the way through the tape, a little excited, and she kind of if you read her lips, she said to everybody as she passes them up, "Y'all not ready for me yet." I'm like, ooh, wow, I like that. I was like, but you got to have that confidence because this is an individual sport. So you got to have that confidence within yourself. Not I say pushing. I say for me being old school, obviously I don't do the trash talking, but having that motivation within to continue to the next race is what you got to have big for yourself. Because obviously this is the stage that even when I was in high school, this was a dream down the road. Like, man, if I run fast enough, I could qualify to go to the Olympic trials or what have you. Even in high school at that time, like we were just talking about the young.
I was the same way, AG.
Young men that just qualify at the running the 400. Were you okay, Raff? What event? What? Let me know.
There was no event. When you were just saying that, boy, if I ran fast enough, I was just thinking to myself, like, yep, nope, never ever had that thought cross my mind ever. I lined up for a race.
Well, you look at, I tell you what, a man who did have it in his mind was Noah Lyles, American sprinter. After he missed the 2020 Olympics in both the 1 and the 2, Noah Lyles runs a 9.83 last night. 9.83 to punch his ticket to Paris. last night. And AG, when we think about that, talk about
200 too. He qualified in the 200. I think
Absolutely.
9.77 or something like that. Or a couple
And AG and Lyles came out slow out the blocks, man. He was like almost dead last out the blocks. And to see him make up that ground and win, it was ridiculous, man. So the amount of speed out. So congrats to those in all the sports, man.
And that's what I say coming out the blocks. It doesn't have to be perfect, long as it's average. If you have an average start and you're a good sprinter, you can make it up at the end. And that's what Lyles has. He has that finish strong, especially in the 200. There's obviously a lot more meters to go than the 100. So you got a lot of time to make up that bad start. And if you know how to run that curve, I'm pretty sure he does. I didn't see his race, but I did watch Sha'Carri Richardson race in the 1 and the 2. Well, if you eat up that curve first after that start, then you can make up ground on guys and pull through and finish strong in the 200.
AG, though, I remember, though, the because would you run 10 and state 10-6, 10-5, 8-6?
I say for state, what I won, I think it was 10-6-5 my senior year. And I say the fastest I ran my senior year was crazy, which was weird because it was the first event of the season. It was the Miller South invite, and I went 10-3, and I never even touched that again the rest of the season. Really, because I was like, what? I'm like, I want to run that in state, like not this event, So it was just weird how my body reacted. I was just like, oh, okay, maybe because I was just hyped up. Because it was track season, maybe. Because I was hyped about state, but I'm like ready to run fast there. Like, come on, let's go.
Well, AG, when you mentioned your times, Raff and Nick looked at each other like, yeah, we both ran 10-3s.
I saw them daydreaming. They looking up like, oh, let's hear this conversation.
All of us just have more time to go. We all ran a 10-3 at one point in the race.
I think I ran a 10-3-40.
I'm trying to think. I can't remember what like my 40s were. My 40s were just under 5, but that was back in high school, and that was not very. Or not my 5. My 40 was. Oh, I can't remember. I'm not even gonna try to say it because I'm gonna get called out for being a liar and a false liar. We don't want to do that.
I ran a 4.91. That was my fastest ever 40.
Okay, I'm sure I'm probably right around there.
Big man 40. There you go.
So, here's the thing. It was I was a catcher. Whenever I got on the base, they just took me out and said courtesy runner anyway, so I didn't really need to worry about it. So anyway. Oh, okay, sorry. RGT, Raffy.
Ooh, RGT. All right. This segment, which I forgot to read at the beginning of the segment, is sponsored by Floyal's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Floyal's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. All you got to do is visit FlorialsNE.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders. And it was Bess's birthday this past weekend, so big happy birthday to Bess.
Would we like to do some breaking news right now or after RGT?
Breaking news.
Let's do it right now.
Yes.
This comes from a sports columnist, Kirk Bowles of the Austin American Statesman down in Austin, Texas. Okay. Also, the Houston Chronicle is reporting it as well. Texas baseball has fired 8-year Longhorn head baseball coach David Pierce this morning. Pierce is telling his team now had 2 years left on his contract. Guys, watch tonight's game. Here's the thing. Is would Texas try to steal one of these coaches tonight? Schlossnagel is the name that I instantly thought of that had already left one Texas school to step up into Texas A&M. Does he believe that there's a better chance to win at baseball at the University of Texas Austin? I do not know the answer to that, but think about that conversation, that angle tonight. But nonetheless, Texas baseball, after making a regional, we talk about this investment all the time. About teams that truly invest in baseball. South Carolina made a regional, fired their head coach. And by the way, South Carolina's former head coach that they just fired after making a regional is Creighton's next head coach. He's the head coach in waiting for Coach Service once he retires after this next season. Then you have, South Carolina fired their coach after making a regional. Texas fired their coach after making a regional as well. So there you have it. Texas out.
Gotta go.
Kick him out.
All right, Raff, RGT.
All right, everybody. Today's Raff's Good Take goes out to an amazing lady. She is the lady that runs the Manager's Gala at the Holiday Inn Express in North Platte. Her name is Mary White. If you guys ever get a chance to go out between Monday and Thursday night, there's a Manager's Gala from 5 to 7. Mary makes enchiladas, which are the greatest enchiladas, which are the greatest enchiladas ever. However, this year she added little smokies wrapped in bacon with brown sugar.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Amazing. But Mary is like the nicest lady and always is greeting us, always asking how our day was, just super person. So Mary, your Raff's Good Take. Keep up the amazing work.
Love it. Love it. Man, that brother, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning here, and just hearing little smokies wrapped in bacon with brown sugar had a brother hungry.
Good.
They were amazing. And her enchiladas are, they're just the best.
To die for. There it is. All right, AD.
The 80 Attitude Adjustment is sponsored by Integrated Life Choices. ILC is hiring for direct support professionals all over the state of Nebraska, full-time, part-time, days, evenings, and weekends. Help ensure meaningful life for the people you support and help them to achieve their hopes and dreams. Apply at ilc.net/careers. You guys, I was thinking about this one of what I was going to, make it about. And I was just, this trip, we've been coming up here for 10 years. It's not just our place, our whole entire family's place up here in Copper. And I was telling, the folks yesterday, the family yesterday, was like, just being present, the roller coasters, I was by a stream coming down from the mountains, just sitting there, no music, no phone, just quiet, and just listen, really, literally being present where my feet were. And just taking notice of those moments, man, because regardless of whether it's here, whether it's at home, Raff was talking about this, sitting on the greens, my feet in the water, and be present, capture moments, folks, because the reality is this, man. My in-laws weren't able to come up this time. My mother-in-law, God bless her soul, God bless her hip, of course. She's having some hip issues. She's got to get surgery. So it was tough not to see them here, but it shows you how we're getting older. The kids were little when they first started coming here. Now they're coming at different times with their significant others. And I was just sitting back yesterday outside by the pool area. I'm just thinking, I'm thinking, man, those are grown men now. That's a grown woman. Nia, of course, works at the station. She's 20, and AD will be 26 in August. And they were just kids, running around that place in the pool and their little skis and mountain bikes. I'm like, those are grown folks now, man. So folks, capture those moments, because eventually those moments end.
There it is. All righty.
All right.
Raff, take us away.
All right, everyone. It's been a great Monday, warm Monday. Everyone, be nice to each other, and we will talk to you tomorrow.
Good to see you, fellas.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-4